Welcome here guys, my name is GamerBoy and today's game we're going to be playing is called Haven. And I've been wanting to do this game since I seen it. Like, I saw a trailer for this game and I fell in love with what I saw and what this game does. Like, it does what a visual novel does, but in a way to where it has the gameplay be a little bit more involved and everything, to where basically you get the relationship within what a visual novel does, but within a RPG type way of a game, where basically it's a 3D perspective of how you do play, but it's less about what the gameplay has, but more of what the two main characters have in common or what they have to say to each other. So it's not really big within the combat or within what they do as outside of dialogue, because the dialogue is basically the biggest strength of the whole game, as I've seen. I've seen a little to this because I didn't want to spoil myself on this. Like, I did look it up just to see what type of game it was and like what the gameplay was and all that, but I don't know what the story is. I just know what it told on the page of when I downloaded this, and basically it's these two characters are fugitives from a planet or a colony and everything, and they have to now survive. That's what I know. I don't know much after that, but I really did fall in love with the aspect of the fact that you're more into the story than the actual gameplay. Like, the gameplay takes a step back from what it is. Like, yes, there is a gameplay loop of, like, you fight an enemy, there you go, and everything, but the characters shine through each interaction that they have with each other, and that's really cool. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to play this for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do more than just this one episode, but I am excited to just get this on the way. I can't wait to see what this game is. I can't wait for what this game is, and I just can't wait.
What's that you got cooking?
Apple juice stew with apple juice.
Didn't we have that yesterday?
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple juice, and the day before it was fried apple juice.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
No offense to you. I'm just getting a little bit tired of the apple dews.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go for another forage, in case we missed anything. Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah. It does seem like it took some damage upon landing, but I should be able to fix that real quick.
Awesome.
Your butt's awesome.
Say it again to my face. Oh, with the lights off. Works for me.
No, I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple juice.
I'll come with you.
Okay, so, am I able... Okay, so I actually have to do the tutorial. Something that I really don't want to be doing, but I'm going to be doing anyway just because I sort of have to. Of course I do. but of course.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
No, never. Must be an endemic species. And I know it wasn't here yesterday. I mean, 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if it's edible.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right. I'll pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reactions. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
It's peppery.
You did not.
Go ahead, try it. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh yeah, that is peppery.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
Okay, I am liking the relationship between these two. I am really liking the relationship between these two.
It isn't ripe yet.
Okay, so I sort of can't do that again. So I'm going to be checking around a lot of these areas just to make sure that I collect everything, because I'm unsure if there are going to be like secrets or anything. So going and collecting things, I'm going to be doing a lot of, I guess. So the more I collect it seems, the more that I'm going to be able to do. So the more that happens through the ways certain things happen, the better, I guess. And
Alright, I'm all charged up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
so it does seem like there's only like two, like there's no in between going fast or slow. There's no like in between, like you can't run or anything, it seems like. So of course that's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to get used to. But with the gameplay being second and everything to like a story like this, I don't mind. I really don't mind the story being first and foremost in a game like this. I really don't mind.
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Okay, I am so liking this game. Like, I don't know why I didn't pick this game up sooner or find this game sooner, because wow, I am liking every aspect of this. And I am also liking the fact that you're able to go and look around their home and everything. Like, I'm not really sure of what I am able to do at the moment. Like, I know I can cook and everything, but I'm very unsure of what is possible within this home right now. But I do have to cook because they do want food, of course. And how do I do it? So I have to put 2 ingredients together to make 1 meal. Oh! Okay, so I only have 2 of those, so that means I can't do that. So I have to do the apple dews and everything. If I eat it, does that mean that I'm gonna get more relationship points or DNA points or what? Like, I'm not really sure, but I am gonna cook more just because I do need to cook, because if this game does have combat, then I'm gonna guess that the food goes and helps. So the more food that I do cook, the better, I guess. So I want to cook as... Okay, so I can't... Okay, so okay, so I'm not gonna be able to cook anymore, so I need to cancel. And I like how basically you're able to have the one thing I like about this game is it's multiplayer. I like how it's a multiplayer type game, and it does show what the multiplayer can do if you have 2 people, but you can also play this as a single player like I am doing. So that's really cool.
Done. Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
No, we don't have to.
Good. Because if I'm being forced to do things against my will just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here. And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
Still have no idea what that DNA thing is, that Helix DNA type thing is, but it seems important. And okay, so I'm guessing that the point of interest is gonna be where the characters are or what they say. So I'm guessing that you can't do much other than what the characters say they can do or what is shown that you're able to do. So yeah, let me just go and have them sleep. Just because that's what it seems like they want to do.
You?
Alright, let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh.
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
Of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on, are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we can take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I kill myself.
You? How can you even say that?
What? Do you think I'll let them take me back there? You can do what you want, but I'm not going.
We could also, like, hide?
Oh, yeah. Hiding is good too. It's even better because then I don't die. Aren't you the smart one? Come on. Enough grumpy face. I promise I won't kill myself unless I ask you first. Just in case you have a better idea.
That's not funny, you.
50% of this planet's inhabitants think it's funny. I guess we'll never know who's right. Snuggle?
I'm not sure you deserve it. You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
You can stay if you want. You get some rest, and I'll gather provisions. I don't mind.
But staying here alone sucks.
So, you'll come with me?
Or you could stay.
And you go get food?
What? No.
Then who?
All right. Never mind. I'll get dressed. Let's go.
I like the connection that they have. Like, it seems like a very personal relationship and everything. Like, I understand the third wheel aspect of this game. Like, if you don't play this with someone like a significant other, you are gonna feel like a third wheel because of the certain conversations that they do have. It seems like you're gonna feel like a third wheel, and that's what I was getting from most people talking about this game, and I now understand why. And what does Cure do?
Do you need anything?
No.
Me neither.
So I'm gonna guess that Cure is basically something like if I'm low on health or something, then I can go here and it's like my auto health or something, or auto heal and everything. I'm guessing, I'm not really sure, but that's what it seems like. But before we go, I should like eat, of course.
So,
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
it's in there.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did. But I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you.
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
If you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
Do you think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
Mm-hmm. Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now? Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah. At least, I think. But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
And okay, so that was just a path that I could have done, and I did. So I am still able to go out if I want to. I can, I guess, go to sleep. Am I able to if I want to? Okay, so yeah, I am able to go to sleep if I want to, but I'm not, just so then I can go out and get more provisions for like food and stuff like that. So I am liking the relationship. I am really, really, really liking the relationship between these two characters.
Do you remember where the apple juice were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Is it me, or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot. Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
It's not all lost.
Well, it is. A bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope. A jetpack. Spring-loaded shoes. Anything.
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
And, how am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to go through the, oh! Okay. That was kind of unexpected. Cool. Before anything... Oh, wait, were you... Okay. I think I might have seen something and everything. I'm not really sure, but it felt like they were... Oh. Oh!
I think I found something. Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yup, it looks like a flow bridge. Kinda like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space. But if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
I am liking the relationship between you and Kay. I am really liking the relationship, but before going anywhere...
This is a pretty one.
Before going anywhere, I want to make sure that I have collected what I need to collect, because it does seem like this area is gonna be unreachable, I guess, soon. I want to make sure that I collect as much as I can in an area, so then if there's like any secrets or anything that I am missing, then I collect it, because missing something in this game seems like it's gonna be important, and you can like only get it like once, so I'm gonna keep looking in areas. Even though I may not know if I'm gonna be collecting them, I'm gonna just do that.
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Whew. Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest. Do you think that's impressive? We can fly too.
So, I can find flow bridges that connect the...
Make sure they don't get squished.
Of course, we wouldn't want to have the apple juice go and get squashed. Is there anything over here that I can collect? Yep, I can. Rattle pepper is what I'm collecting, and... Oh! Found where I need to go. I found where I need to go, so that's good.
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a...
Good. Wow. That's... Actually... What is that?
We should take a closer look.
Yeah, we should, because I'm not really sure of what it is, and it could help us. Could help with what I need to be doing, so, looking closer
For
seems
here,
like...
or to go?
To go.
Too bad.
Yeah, I should really look at that. Before anything, I did see this. Did just see this, so... Looking at it, it's gonna probably be good to collect right now. Yeah, I would like to collect as much rattle pepper as possible. And what are you? Oh, another creature. Don't know what I'm gonna be getting or what this does, but it does seem very important. Does seem very important to do. And this does what?
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mrs. Geologist?
Not really. It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh. There's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way. Great. We can bring that...
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk. Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
I will go there, but not right now. I'm gonna go and collect the rest of this, whatever thing is, like, whatever this rock is, this crud rust, I'm gonna go and be collecting. Don't know what it does, but it seems important if it's all over the place. It does seem very, very important.
Even the apple juice shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us.
So it looks like the rust does not like the flow. The rust does not like the flow, and the flow actually erases it. So I'm gonna guess that going through these little like things, these flow things and everything is gonna help, I guess. I'm not sure, but that's what it seems like at the moment. And okay, so it seems like I've collected as much as I need to, but I need to go get more flow so then I can go and not have rust on my boots and everything. Because yes, I know how to drift, I'm just not doing it because I don't want to. I know how to drift, it's not something that it eludes me, it's just something that I don't want to be doing. Oh, so there's more over here. Did not know that. Good thing I'm checking, good thing I'm checking.
That's it. That was the last one.
Clearly, we're breathing a lot easier without all this rust.
So you can clear an island of all of its rust. I did not really think that was gonna be a thing that I could do, but okay, makes sense that it is. Makes sense that you can do that, because if you could collect it a little bit, then you should have been able to do it. And I did find out that you can. So let's just keep moving forward. I don't know what's forward, but it seems very good.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet?
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you.
What is that? What is this? You are what?
Come on, don't be scared.
A big bug like you?
Okay, so, this giant spider bug I'm able to pet. I wonder. Okay, am I gonna... Okay, so if I do this... Okay, so I can only pet once or something? Okay, so let's see what happens with the other character. What happens?
Easy.
Okay, so only one character and everything. Makes sense. Okay, so I should be looking for a flow. Or maybe the sun is now setting and I should be very cautious of that. I think that this game does have a day and night cycle, apparently. I did not know that, but it does feel like I need to get some more flow, or else these two are not gonna be in good hands. So I need to find where flow can go, or where it is, so then I can collect it. Where is the flow?
I'm taking the lead.
Yeah, you are. Okay, so where do I go? Okay, not gonna scratch you. I'm gonna... Oh, there's some flow. Would like to collect it because it seems very useful at the moment, because it seems like it's taking away the rust from the boots that we have. So yeah, that's a good thing. But I will have... Oh, what's down here? Okay, so more creatures and more stuff and everything. Oh, apple juice.
Yum. I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. Is it because of that rusty stuff?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
I hope so too. I really hope so, and I really have no idea where I'm going. I really have no idea where I am going, and I should be going somewhere. Oh! Okay, so that's a thing that can happen. I did not know they could hold hands. Did not know that when I'm doing this that they could hold hands. But where do I go? Like where exactly do I go with all of this? Like, I am not seeing where the flow bridge is, if anywhere. Like, I have checked around this island enough. Maybe that's the flow bridge or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's the flow bridge that we went on before. I'm not really sure, but it really does seem like it. In a way, I'm gonna check. If it is, then it is. Okay, so it is. So where? Oh, is it up there? Is that where I need to go? Oh, yeah.
We're too heavy.
Nah, this aerial thread is just too fragile. Oh, but aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
Okay, so got some boba nuts and everything. That's interesting. Good thing that I have been checking every area. Good thing that I have been checking every area, because I wouldn't have found that otherwise. I would have not found that otherwise. But I am liking the relationship between these two. I am really liking the relationship between these two.
We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
See that? Looks like there's some flow hiding underneath.
Yeah, weird. It looks like a flow bridge that's begging to pop out.
Like an ingrown hair?
I guess.
Well, in that case, we just need to find giant tweezers. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You can make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exanova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site, even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right. But we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life, with our own rules, away from the apiary, from the matchmaker, and all that bloot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
So basically, they were matched up to people they didn't want to be matched up with, and okay, that is adorable. That is very, very adorable. But yeah, I'm guessing that they were matched up to people that didn't want to be matched up with, and that's how they met and everything, and then they left the apiary so then they could go and do what they are doing here. Not exactly this, but meaning basically they didn't just come to the planet to kiss and everything. They came to this planet to escape, of course, and I'm guessing that what they're doing right now is defying the odds of where they were. Interesting.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah, we'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
So, calling off the advances, of course. You is trying to not say it, but trying to make it very subtle that the advances of K are not welcomed at the moment.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow. I don't feel strong enough right now.
Okay, so I just have to go to sleep. And am I able to do anything right here?
Kay, we'll never be able to take off in these conditions. We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
Thanks for letting me know.
This is a very beautiful game. For what it looks like and for what is going on in this game, it's very beautiful is what I'm trying to say. It's very beautiful.
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, seemed like it was. Do you want my opinion? I'm not a dream expert or anything, but...
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were wide open.
No, your eyes were closed.
I'm telling you, they were open. I saw everything. You, the room, everything.
Okay. What I meant was that it may have been because of the nest.
What?
You said you couldn't move. You were nailed to the bed. A bit like the nest, which is stuck to the ground, right? You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractor globe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think that will be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
Still have no idea what that helix thing is, but it seems like every time you and Kay interact, it goes up and everything. So it might, in my opinion, be a thing that levels up the relationship or something, like when the relationship keeps progressing, the helix type thing that we keep getting shown that keeps progressing forward is more like their relationship, I guess. I'm not really sure on that, but I should cook just because of... Oh! Okay. Gonna create this just because I can. I'm gonna cook as much as I can just because I never know what I'm gonna be needing or finding, so cooking the most right now is gonna be good. And I don't want to cook everything just because I don't know what I'm gonna be finding, so eating is gonna be good. And so I'm able to actually... Okay.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days?
True, but don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering. What are you looking for?
My necklace, you know, with the metal?
Where was the first place you looked for it? I'm asking because you usually find things in the first place you looked.
Where it's supposed to be, around my neck. And it's not around my neck.
All right. I'm just trying to help.
If you want to help me look for it.
I'm looking. We'll find your medal eventually. The nest isn't that big.
What if I lost it outside?
Yes. That would be a problem. Worst case scenario, we can make another one. Which do you want? Medal for best cook? For distinguished service under the sheets?
You don't understand. I've always had that medal. Since I was a baby. This is the last memory I have of my parents.
Okay. In that case... and you never take off your medal?
No. Except when I shower, I guess. The string doesn't do well in water.
So? Did you check out the shower area?
Huh. Got it! You're the best, you!
It's not like there was a lot of competition.
Ready for what? Like, okay. So I just prepared to do something? I'm not really sure. Am I able to? Okay, so I am able to take a shower.
Yeah?
I see you brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry.
Okay, little details like that make this game what it is. I like little details where you're able to see the everyday life of these two characters, U and K. That is really, really cool, but I'm gonna try going outside, doing what I need to do there, and...
What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh, sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well, just in case.
Do we really need to? Because I'm not gonna be... They're not gonna be doing much, so I'm guessing. So I'm just gonna leave with nothing at the moment.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Balding bloot! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the tractoglobe.
Ah, not enough power, it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we could make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to bend it into shape.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component. But molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on. Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractoglobe. All right then, ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
And where do I go? And everything like... Okay. Where do I go? I guess. Oh, I have to go over here. Okay, makes sense. So, I just use this?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What, haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get the show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractoglobe, please?
Okay.
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypopropellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Okay. So we can just go back in and do what we need to do there? Apparently.
All right. You can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Only a month?
What? Are you saying I'm boring company?
No, don't be silly. It's just that the day we crashed here seems so distant. We've done so many things, learned so much. I feel like I've lived more in 1 month here than I did all those years in the apiary.
Oh yeah, I feel the same. So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it Apple Brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
And that was kind of neat idea. But am I able to cook anything? Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna cancel. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel.
We've
And
already eaten too much.
I can never eat too much.
Okay, I've already eaten too much.
okay, so I am able to cook, but I am not gonna be able to eat and everything. So let's just go and go to bed.
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
So, off to the showers, I guess. But before then, let's go cook.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Of course.
Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
No worries.
Wouldn't you want to meet your mate?
Well, I don't really have a choice anyway.
I mean, if you could.
Then I guess I'd do it. Just to be sure.
You mean you're not sure right now?
I am. I mean, for you to be sure.
Oh,
You've met yours, haven't you?
yeah.
And?
He's a boron.
Okay. That's it? You have nothing else to say?
Well, let's just say we can spend hours talking about a complete boron who we'll never see again. Or we could choose to have a good time.
Got it.
Okay, I still don't know what the drink thing is. Like, am I able to do something here that I'm not seeing? Or, like, what?
To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
Really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the Uplands, that's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I wouldn't have caught a cold.
No, but wait. You don't realize how deep this goes. That means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here. We would probably still be stuck in the apiary.
Sure. But if I hadn't caught a cold, I would have never been stuck in bed for a week. And you would have never visited me for tea, with armloads of homemade cookies. And you would have never hung out with me for hours on end when I look like a ghost. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So who knows? Maybe I would be living happily in the apiary with my mate.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love, or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
Okay, so, I don't know what I just unlocked, but, okay, so I get more this? Okay, I guess. Okay, so when the relationship goes up, the combat, the health, and other things level up as well. Interesting, interesting. Did not know that that was a thing in this, but, okay. Now, let's go take a shower and let's go get ready for the day.
Who is using up all the hot water?
What?
Could you stop using the hot water, please?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, so now all I have to do is now leave and do the extra stuff for the day and everything, so yeah, I will be doing that, but I will be leaving that for next episode, of course, but where are they? Where are they exactly? Like, are they in bed or something? Because if so, then that's gonna be something. Kitchen? Or bathroom? Like, I am very curious, like, must be outside or something. Or better yet, right there. I kept missing them and everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here. This is a very sweet and adorable game. Like, I don't know why I missed out initially when this first came out, but I am glad that I am playing this. I am very, very glad that I am playing this, and I can't wait to see what's next. I really, really can't wait to see what's next. Yes, the gameplay aspect is getting a little bit repetitive in a way and everything, but I love the interactions between you and Kay. You and Kay, the interactions, I am loving. I can gush over their relationship a lot, and I can talk about it for minutes on end, but I am just gonna say that I am just loving it and everything. I like the atmosphere. I like the way that they get along. Yes, they don't get along like a perfect couple, but they do get along like a relatable couple would and everything. Like, they do have their arguments, they do have their disagreements, but in the end, they do come together as a mutual couple and people and actually take a step back and understand each other when they don't really have to, and that's really, really cool. But I am just gonna leave this here, and I am just going to go. See ya! If you like this video, hit hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next one.